Hey, this is Mark the Mind Coach. In this video, we're going to look at how to get motivated. Well, we're all at times are looking for a way to get motivated. We procrastinate, we stop doing what we should be doing, we're focusing on doing something else or achieving something else. We need to be focused on doing something that we don't really want to do. But then we need that motivation and encouragement to move towards achieving what it is that we need to do, because there are things in our life we've got to do that we don't really like doing, but we need to change how we attach what feels good or what we want to do as opposed to what we don't want to do. Because if we focus on what we don't want to do, it's all out there, that stuff that we need to do that we don't want to do, that we stop doing, or we look at other things that are totally opposite to move us away from the task that we need to get done. How would you like a way to build or create motivation in an instant? Well, motivation isn't just about geeing yourself up or encouraging yourself to achieve what it is that you may not want to do. It's creating clear focus on your outcome. What it is that you want, what it is that you expect in your life. Because when we get a picture of where we're going and what we want, the bigger picture, then those little steps towards achieving that which we want become so much more achievable. An incremental approach to achieving what it is that you want at a big picture. So you need motivation to go to the gym, you need motivation to write a task, to write a to-do list, to get something done that you've been putting off for ages. Well, how do you get that motivation? First, you've got to identify what times in your life have you been motivated before. Remember those times. What pictures do you have? What pictures do you see? What sounds do you hear? What feelings do you have when you were motivated? Because we get motivated to do something that we'd rather do than the thing that we need to do all the time. So why is that? Because we have that motivation already inside us. The secret to motivation is aiming our motivation in the right direction. So moving that which motivates us, the picture, sounds and feelings of what motivates us, and moving that and aiming that into the direction of getting that task done, getting that thing that we need to do done in the quickest amount of time. How do we do that? Well, let's remember 3 times when we were totally motivated. Well, firstly, number 1, remember a time when you were totally motivated. And remember a specific time. And when you think about that time, step into that moment and see what you saw, hear what you heard, and feel how you felt. Okay, number 1. Number 2, remember another time. Remember another specific time when you were totally motivated. Stepping into that time when you felt motivated, when you saw what you saw when you were motivated, you were hearing what you heard when you were motivated, you were feeling how you felt when you were motivated. And step into that time, seeing through your own eyes, looking around at that time when you were motivated. You were totally motivated. A specific time in your life when you were motivated. Now make those pictures bigger, bolder, brighter. The sound louder and the feeling double the size of that feeling. And notice that motivation, that sense of motivation increase, that sense of excitement, that sense of you can do it. All right, open your eyes, step out of that moment. Now number 3, stepping into another time when you were totally motivated. Seeing what you saw, hearing what you heard, feeling how good you felt. So this is the 3rd moment in your life when you were totally motivated. Going into that moment, it may have just been a couple of days ago, it may have been a year ago, it may have been a couple of years ago. Whenever it was, identify those pictures, the sounds and the feelings of you being motivated. Open your eyes, stepping out of that time. So that's 3 different moments when you were totally motivated. There were pictures and sounds and feelings. And notice the direction of how easy it was, and how things just happened. You were just totally energized. And notice those feelings, those pictures, sounds and feelings of you being totally motivated. Right, so those pictures, those sounds, those feelings. All right, closing your eyes, stepping into number 1, that first moment you were totally motivated. Stepping in, making those pictures bigger, bolder, brighter. And then stepping into the next moment, stepping in, looking through your own eyes, seeing what you saw, hearing what you heard, feeling how good you felt, breathing in and experiencing that moment when you're totally motivated. Excellent. And moving forward again, stepping into that next one, stepping back into that time when you're totally motivated, seeing what you saw, hearing what you heard, feeling those feelings of you being totally motivated, knowing that those 3 times when you were totally motivated, those pictures, sounds and feelings, you notice they may be similar. There may be similar pictures, similar sounds, similar feelings that you're feeling when you're totally motivated. And what we're doing, we're identifying what those pictures, sounds and feelings are. Is take hold of that and identify what motivates you, because you already have motivation to achieve what it is that you need to achieve, to do what it is that you need to do, to move towards or what it is that you expect in your life. Also, you have motivation to move away from what you don't want in your life anymore. And being aware that you have the ability to be motivated, but it's identifying how you do motivation, and these 3 moments in time that the snapshots of you being motivated. Notice those times and aiming that motivation, the focus of that motivation. Okay, so we've got those 3 times when you were totally motivated. Okay, now we want to anchor those 3 moments of motivation on your hands. Okay, and we're just creating a stimulus response. We're creating what we call a chain of anchors, and we're anchoring those times of motivation, and then we're going to link that to the one thing that you need the motivation for or motivation towards. Does that make sense? First motivation is on our small finger. The second motivation will be on our second after that. Third will be our third motivation. And then the final one will be what we need the motivation for now. So there's something in your life that you want to be motivated to do. There's something in your life that you want more motivation to achieve. There's something that you need that motivation to get up and do. So we want to link all those times when you were motivated and link them, and then link them all to that specific time of something that you need to do. What is it that you want motivation for? So the specific thing. What do you need motivation for? And as you think of that thing that you want motivation for, do you get a picture? And as you get that picture, is there any sound? And is there any feeling of what it is that you need that motivation for? And what I want you to do is see yourself in that picture, that time that you want motivation for. So seeing yourself achieving something, doing something, completing something, writing something, going to the gym, whatever it is, that end step that you want the motivation for. We're going to link that motivation to that thing that you want to achieve. What is it that you want to do? What is it that you want to complete? What is it that you want motivation to get up and make happen? Okay? Step into that thing that you want motivation for. Stepping in, seeing what you see, hearing what you hear, feeling what you feel. Stepping out, seeing yourself in that picture. Seeing yourself in that picture, what you want motivation for. And take a snapshot of that. Okay? And that will be on our 4th finger. So we're going to link these first, and then we'll fire them off. Okay? Make sense? Enjoy the process. Let's do it. Okay, so the first time when you were totally motivated, remembering that time. And as you close your eyes, step into that time when you were totally motivated, seeing what you saw, hearing what you heard, feeling those feelings of you being totally motivated, and double the size of the pictures, turn the sound up and increase, double the size of that feeling of being totally motivated, and anchor that feeling on your 2 small fingers. Hold for 5 seconds and then release. So that's number 1. Okay, number 2, remembering that second time when you're totally motivated. Okay, closing your eyes. You're going to step into that time, that second moment when you were totally motivated. Seeing what you saw, hearing what you heard, feeling how good you felt. And you're going to anchor it to the ring finger. Anchoring that time when you were totally motivated. Hold for 5 seconds and release and let go. Open your eyes and step out. We're anchoring each individual one on our fingers, creating that mind-body connection, doing each one 3 times, and then we'll do the final step. All right, remembering the 3rd time when you were totally motivated. Closing your eyes, we're doing that on the middle finger. And now we're going to step in, closing your eyes, stepping into that time when we're at the 3rd time when we were totally motivated. Seeing what we saw, hearing what we heard, feeling those feelings of being totally motivated. Make those pictures bigger, bolder, brighter, make the sounds louder, double the size of the feeling. Feeling good, that time when you're motivated. Anchoring that on the middle fingers. 5 seconds, letting go, opening your eyes, stepping out. Okay. So I've anchored the 1st time we're motivated on the pinky fingers, the 2nd time we're motivated on the ring fingers, and then the 3rd time we're motivated on the middle fingers. And we're just creating that body-mind connection. It's like a light switch, creating an anchor of those 3 moments, those snapshots in time when we were motivated in those times. And we're going to link them towards the thing that we need motivation for. So now think about that thing that you need motivation for. Remember a specific time where you need more motivation. You got that? So that thing that you need motivation for, whatever it is that you need to be motivated for, you've created that, you've identified that. All right, so this is on our index fingers, our pointer fingers. So as you see yourself in that picture of that task, that thing that you need motivation for, I want you to see yourself in that picture and put the index fingers together, holding for 5 seconds, seeing yourself in that picture of motivation, requiring motivation for. Open your eyes and letting go. Okay, we'll do it again. So identifying, closing your eyes, seeing yourself in that situation where you need motivation for, firing that off, and releasing and letting go. 5 seconds. Okay. Taking a big breath and then out. So identifying that thing you need motivation for, put your hands like this. I want you to close your eyes and fire off the 1st time you're motivated, 2nd time you're motivated, 3rd time you're motivated, and fire off what you need motivation for. And then release and let go. And again, closing your eyes, firing off the 1st motivation, 2nd motivation, 3rd motivation, linking them to what you need motivation for, holding for 5 seconds, linking all them to that 4th time you need motivation for, and allowing all that to integrate together, allowing those 3 moments in time when you were totally motivated and linking that motivation to that which you need motivation for now, and allowing that to double in size. Allowing that motivation to double in size, noticing that you have that motivation, that draw towards achieving that which you need to do now. Noticing how much you want to do that now, how much you are motivated to do that now. Releasing and letting go. Doing something every day towards the achievement of a goal is a much better way than seeing this massive goal and trying to make it happen. Make a big goal into tinier goals. Achievement. Make your success easy by creating little successes along the way. Linking motivation to that which you need to do so that moves you towards achieving more of what you deserve. Well, this is Mark the Mind Coach. I hope this has been valuable for you and you've been able to enjoy the process. Have fun with it. Noticing we're creating a chain of anchors. We're linking motivation and we're just creating an anchor, a stimulus response for the mind to say, this motivation equals this, this motivation equals this, this motivation equals this, and we're linking it to the motivation that we need it for. Linking motivation to what we need motivation for, and we're creating that, we're aiming towards that which we want to achieve. And if you found value in this video, please hit the like button and also subscribe, hit the bell if you want to be notified of any new videos coming up. My name is Mark the Mind Coach. Have yourself a fantastic day.